Though often overlooked by the public, the healthcare system is facing a serious crisis, a persistent drug shortage. What used to be a temporary inconvenience has now become a constant threat to patient care and a heavy burden on medical teams. Whether it's cancer treatments or critical care medications, the unpredictable availability of life-saving drugs challenges healthcare providers worldwide. Dr. Bhaumik, a healthcare CEO and entrepreneur, has studied the causes behind this ongoing crisis. Most people don't realize the drug shortage crisis exists until it affects them personally, he explains. According to Bhaumik, the shortage is due to a mix of supply chain failures, regulatory hurdles, and economic factors. This means medication access is limited by problems both inside and outside the pharmaceutical industry. People assume that if a drug exists, it will always be available. That's not true, Bhaumik says. Even small disruptions like equipment failures, raw material shortages, or production delays can halt manufacturing. If a batch doesn't meet regulatory standards, supply disappears overnight. While regulation is essential to keep drugs safe, the approval process must become more efficient to maintain both quality and supply. Bhaumik also points out that many essential drug ingredients come from very few suppliers. If these suppliers face issues, shortages quickly ripple across the medical system. Additionally, market forces make some drug production unprofitable. Generic medications often have razor-thin profit margins, leading manufacturers to pause production during economic dips. This leaves hospitals vulnerable during emergencies when supply is limited. Each day a shortage continues, healthcare workers face ethical dilemmas. Doctors have to decide which patients get priority and what alternatives to use, even if less effective or with harsher side effects, Bhaumik says. Pharmacists struggle to source scarce medications and ration doses, creating constant stress. Drug shortages also raise hospital costs, delay treatments, and worsen patient outcomes. However, technology offers hope. Bhaumik's team created a dashboard with real-time alerts to track medication supply at Texas Star Pharmacy. Smart inventory management lets hospitals anticipate shortages instead of just reacting, he explains. AI-driven analytics predict demand and supply chain issues, helping suppliers and hospitals prepare better. Automation helps reduce waste by tracking expiration dates and usage. Telemedicine also plays a role. Nurse practitioner Sarah shares a recent case where a patient needed blood pressure medication on back order. Through virtual care, they prescribed an alternative and monitored the patient until the original drug was available. This approach helps patients with chronic conditions continue treatment during shortages. Compounding pharmacies provide another solution. These pharmacies create custom medications when mass-produced drugs are unavailable. Compounding can fill gaps, especially for pediatric, rare, or specialized treatments, Bhaumik notes. However, strict regulations limit their scale. Bhaumik emphasizes that no quick fix exists. The industry needs multiple strategies, diversifying suppliers, speeding approval for alternatives, and adopting predictive technologies. Corporate profits also play a role. Some companies abandon essential drugs due to low margins. This isn't a future problem, it's happening now, and it's worsening, Bhaumik warns. The healthcare system must change to meet patient needs during this drug shortage crisis. Every unavailable medication impacts lives, even if it doesn't make headlines. Without reliable access to medicines, patients face unnecessary risks and delays.